Good morning, guys. Well, I'm back here at ground zero. The shed is gone. We got a little bit of cleanup to do. We got some bags and stuff to get into the dumpster, little odds and ends stuff to pick up. Today I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the coops out of here and the trailer. I just aired up the tires. They are in some rough shape, but they are holding air for the moment. So I'm gonna get that hooked up to the truck and then see if we can get this down to Come On Mountain and then come get these chicken coops. Mike will probably be down here in a little while. He's running a little late, but I wanted to get an early start because it's supposed to be a hot one today, guys. And I'm trying to beat the heat. Come on. All right, guys, let's get going. All right, we got her hooked up. Let's get her on the mountain. Woo woo! All right, guys, we made it. That road pretty decent. Not too bad, guys, not too bad. It's light. It's a little bit of back end heavy, so I'm sure riding down a road it would be a little much, but works pretty good right here. Works pretty good for around the mountain. Oh, look at there, part-time showed up. Part-time. Old part-time. I think old Mike works in the heat. I think he likes those hot days. You like those hot days, don't you?
I can't appreciate it unless I'm dying.
Yeah. Yeah, I left his butt this morning. I was like, boy, look at here. I don't want another one. I'm tapping out.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get down there and get those hoops. All right, guys, we made it back. Now we got to find the yellow strap that we was using to take all of this down. It should be here in theory. It's going to be the key to us getting these hoops done. I've got a plan. I've already warmed up Uber this morning, so she's ready to go. All right, I don't see the strap, guys. Plan B. Probably what I'll do is take some of the electrical wire that was part of the building and use that for what I was going to use the strap for. But let me check in the back of the truck just in case. I do have ratchet straps in the back of the truck that will work, so let's get Uber moved over there. Now guys, my thought process is to use Uber here to hold the weight. Hopefully this hog wire right here is enough. And then I'm going to hook the straps as far back there as I can and run it to here, and as far back over there as I can and run it to here. And as I tilt up, it should lift this whole structure up. And as long as I go nice and slow on down to the cabin, I hope it doesn't fall apart. In theory. Come on.
There we go. Not bad. Bending a little bit over there, but that could probably be bent right back out.
Hell, I come 40,000 miles over here to see what them pretty little lips gonna do to me, babe. But every single time that I come around, it seems you got another man trying to keep you down, babe. Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. Oh, I think you maybe ought to know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know some things you can't take back, some things you just got to let go. Listen. Well, hell, I got Sammy on the phone, Nikki at home, trying to get along so I can live.
got a captain in. Time out.
There's some things you can't take back. Some things you just got to let go. Well, there's some things you can't take back. Lord, some things you just got to let go. Oh, you gotta let go. Oh, Lord, you can't take it back.
All right, guys, got the first one up here. We learned a lot. That did bend up the cage a little bit, but I knew it would pop right back, and as you can see, it did. But on the next one, I think I'm gonna come up a little bit higher, knife the forks in, and that way the forks are on this part right here a little bit flatter. These do already have some holes in them here and there, some little patchwork that we're gonna have to do. But I really do think these are some very unique, cool little chicken enclosures. And I'm moving the goats next week to this area right here to start clearing out here. And I will also move the rabbit hutches over here in a shaded area as well. And I'm gonna put the other little hoop house thing in this area as well and keep all the animals together. It makes it easier for feeding and watering and all of that. So that way I can just kind of run a water hose from over there to here until I actually get plumbing and actually get the permanent infrastructure for all these animals here on the mountain, because the Premier One is movable, these are movable, and the hutches are movable. So right now I can just kind of move them as I go. As the goats go and clear, I can kind of move the animals with them, and the chickens can come behind and scratch and flatten out. That's why I put it over this mound of dirt right here. Chickens like to scratch, so I will dig out around the base a little bit so there's no gaps right there, and I will let the chickens level this area out right here and also get a lot of nutrients there in the ground. All right, let's go on and get back down there and get the other one. Come on. We made it back down here to ground zero. We still got some wood over here. That needs to be taken back. But we're actually going to use this for a minute just to be able to have a platform to be able to get all the trash on and move it over there to the dumpster and fill up the dumpster. And then we'll go ahead and get that last chicken coop. Whew, we're almost done, guys, and it is hot. Come on.
To work.
Grab the good thing. I just didn't want these screws to spill.
Weight distribution. Drifter now. Well, Uncle David's gonna go ahead and go back to the house and drop off that load, guys. We're gonna come back up here. We got one more barrel to load into the back of the truck, and then I'm gonna bring the truck back to the front. And then we got one more coop to load, guys. And we're gonna be all cleaned up. What building? It's mad. That's another thing I forgot to do last night. I came up here. Right. Yeah. Tempo. Woo! Look how that one came up.
Grab that blue barrel.
Woo! Got the bucket and the coupe. Let's take this thing back to Come On Mountain. Come on. Bucket down.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank, and it ain't that long
right there was officially the last load of the teardown. Man, I am so blessed and so thankful for my neighbor for blessing me with all of that. We got more to come though, guys. He actually gave us another cabin, and there's a big surprise coming about that cabin right there that I think y'all are going to enjoy. I think somebody else is gonna enjoy it too. Come on. All right, guys, well, we're gonna unload the truck here in a little while. I'll bring y'all back then, but this was a big step right here, guys. I am officially done down the hill. All right, guys, now that we got nephew situated, let's go ahead and take care of in front of the tiny house. Shouldn't take too long. It's just a little bit of trash and a couple of odds and ends stuff that needs to be picked up, and clean up and organize this area right here a little bit too. I'm definitely ready to get it cleaned up. I'm tired of stepping over stuff just to get into the tiny house. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get after it. What's going on, guys? Well, today we are headed to Artistic Farmstead's new place, which is right by Bobble's Heads. We got the fam out here today, gonna do a little barbecuing. It is 106 degrees, guys. Ooh, Lord, it's hot out here. Look at this though. Bobblehead has been busy with Drew and Lindsay. Crazy, crazy.